The Tale of the Golden Seed, a story of compound growth. Section 1. The Gift of the Golden Seed. In a small, humble village surrounded by rolling green hills, there lived a young farmer named Elias. Elias was an ambitious but impatient man, constantly searching for ways to make his fortune. Every year, he planted crops, hoping for a bountiful harvest, but his impatience always led him to harvest too early, leaving him with meager rewards. One day, an old traveler passed through the village. The man was a mysterious figure with a long cloak and a wise look in his eyes. Intrigued by Elias's complaints about his constant struggle to grow wealth, the traveler handed him a single seed. This, the traveler said, is a golden seed. Plant it with care, nurture it with patience, and it will yield more than you could ever imagine. But there is one condition. You must not dig it up too soon, or it will lose its magic forever. Elias scoffed at the idea. How can a single seed change my life? He asked. The traveler smiled. Not all treasures are obvious at first. The seed's true value lies in how you tend to it over time. Despite his doubts, Elias planted the golden seed in the richest soil he could find. He watered it daily, but as the weeks turned into months and the seed only sprouted a single stem, Elias grew restless. His old impatience bubbled to the surface. He was tempted to dig it up and sell the shiny seedling for a quick profit, but the traveler's words echoed in his mind. Patience is the key. Friendly reminder: if you want to achieve successful financial freedom and a better life, subscribe to the Wealth Wisdom YouTube channel. Section 2. The First Sprouts of Growth. Over the next year, Elias continued to care for the seedling, though his neighbors mocked him for wasting time on a single plant. You could grow an entire field of crops instead, they jeered. But something miraculous began to happen. The seedling grew faster than Elias had ever seen. By the second year, it bore golden leaves, shimmering in the sunlight. Elias noticed that the soil around the plant also became richer and more fertile, allowing his other crops to thrive. The traveler's words began to make sense. This seed doesn't just grow wealth for itself, it creates opportunities all around it, Elias realized. However, the temptation to cash in on the golden leaves loomed large. What if I take just a few and sell them at the market? Elias thought, but he resisted, remembering that the seed's true potential would only reveal itself with time. Each year, the golden seeds tree grew taller, bearing not just golden leaves but also tiny golden seeds. Elias realized he could plant these new seeds, creating an entire orchard of golden trees if he remained patient. Friendly reminder: if you want to achieve successful financial freedom and a better life, subscribe to the Wealth Wisdom YouTube channel. Section 3. The Price of Impatience. Not everyone in the village admired Elias's success. One of his neighbors, a man named Victor, grew envious. How hard can it be to grow wealth like Elias? Victor sneered. Without understanding the patience and discipline involved, Victor stole one of the golden seeds and planted it in his own field. Unlike Elias, Victor sought quick rewards. He watered the seed only sporadically, and after just a few weeks, he dug it up, hoping to sell whatever treasure lay beneath. But the seed had rotted, its golden hue tarnished. Furious, Victor accused Elias of tricking the village, spreading rumors that the golden seed was a fraud. Elias, however, stayed focused on his work. He knew that the magic of the seed was not in instant results but in consistent, disciplined care. Over the years, his golden orchard flourished, while Victor's fields lay barren from his reckless digging. This chapter of Elias's life taught him, and the village, a critical lesson. The impatient may chase fleeting gains, but the patient reap endless rewards. Friendly reminder: if you want to achieve successful financial freedom and a better life, subscribe to the Wealth Wisdom YouTube channel. Section 4. The Harvest of Generations. Decades passed, and Elias's golden orchard became the centerpiece of the village's prosperity. Each tree in the orchard bore countless seeds, which Elias shared with those willing to learn the art of patient cultivation. The once struggling village transformed into a thriving community, its people inspired by Elias's journey. Elias, now an old man, reflected on the traveler's words. The true magic of the golden seed was never in its shine or its leaves, he told his grandchildren. It was in teaching us the value of patience, discipline, and the power of compound growth. The children stared in awe at the orchard, its golden glow illuminating the village at dusk. But Grandpa, one of them asked, what if we stop taking care of the trees? Elias smiled. Then their magic will fade. Wealth, like these trees, must be tended to with care, or it will wither. Remember, my little ones, true riches come from growing, not hoarding. Friendly reminder: if you want to achieve successful financial freedom and a better life, subscribe to the Wealth Wisdom YouTube channel. Section 5. The Wisdom of the Golden Seed. The story of Elias and the golden seed became a legend, spreading far beyond the village. Travelers came from distant lands to learn about the orchard, each returning home with a seed of wisdom. The moral of the story is simple yet profound: true wealth is not built overnight. It is cultivated through patience, discipline, and consistent effort. Like the golden seed, your investments, whether in finances, relationships, or personal growth, require time to flourish. The golden seed is a metaphor for the power of compound interest and long-term thinking. Every action you take today, every small seed you plant, can grow into a mighty orchard if you tend to it with care. Avoid the trap of impatience and embrace the wisdom of growth over time. So, ask yourself, are you planting your golden seed today? Or are you chasing fleeting riches that will fade by tomorrow? Friendly reminder: if you want to achieve successful financial freedom and a better life, subscribe to the Wealth Wisdom YouTube channel.